Everyone is in debt. Yeah, that's what you wanted. They're stupid sometimes. I mean, we're not looking for the same. I think, the startup generation started in the 80s, and even though it's kind of funny because like people were just like, yeah, it started, with the United States, and now somehow they have like a small tech scene in France, and France is happy, and obviously we're following France, so now we're starting to have like that thing. But as I'm saying, they're like 30 years late. And not to play. Am I going to play this role? No, I'm not. I forgot his name anyway, so I cannot play it. The guy who called 30 years. It's impossible. So it's beautiful, like whatever is gonna happen in the next decade, in all the countries that follow and just like understood whatever was happening in the 80s and all the unicorns and blah blah blah, trying to catch on something that is wealthy, healthy for now. But since they've opened the door, it means that something is going to crumble. Like the guy who just like posted that thing earlier, and that was so funny. Because that's also something they've started like writing a book about it like 20 years later, being like, yeah, all that internet thing was meant to destroy the elites. Yeah, they've done that already. They've done that. They're the new elites. Hello? Stupid. But still, common knowledge. That's where we at, right? Not behind the scene knowledge. So we're gonna have like 20 years, like really funny, with like a bunch of mistakes coming from everyone, but that's gonna be fun though. Because at least people are gonna try, so it's not as if we were still trying to, make a revolution about a revolution that happened 30 years ago. This sounds stupid. We're just trying to catch up with something that happened 30 years ago and that has also a deadline, and it's almost the end, and that's why everyone is trying to catch up right now, because like right next, they just understood that actually there's a huge gap between the people who understood that we just need robots, and then that okay, we don't have no more jobs like in a few years, so maybe people should hurry. And all the other countries that still have some kind of decency and social systems and blah blah blah, and not only that, but just like as we said, they're not prepared for this. They're still talking about things that don't make sense today. Can you imagine that they're still waiting, for us? CDI, par exemple, is a really French thing. Like, they want that. Because what? Because they want the enterprise. I'm sorry, it's gonna be super kind of neoliberal, but I'm just like trying to make my point. Right. But neutral. I'm neutral right now. And the majority of people is still trying, to just have a job and to be paid each month, by a corporation. And to them, their rights as human is that the corporation should give them everything because they work for them. but the corporation don't need them. They doesn't need them anymore. Do you understand what's happening? This is like a switch. You have to do it yourself. You have to get your money yourself. Don't fucking wait for the corporation, because you just can't, like, no one needs no one. It's pretty much it. I mean, politicians need people.